can just see the size advantage for Corbin and Dijak here against Carmelo Hayes. And how can Hayes even focus knowing that Trick was attacked? Maybe it'll fire him up.
I mean, I'm sure it's going to throw him off a bit, but, you know, like Mama used to say, there are going to be days like this, Vic. You got to figure it out, son.
Well, for Hayes, he has shown mental toughness in the past. He's the only man to win every singles championship that NXT has to offer, but he's never overcome the odds quite like this.
He's dealing with two monsters right now, two grown-ass men.
This again was supposed to be a four-way matchup. Trick Williams attacked earlier tonight, has now going for the ride right on the knee. Now Corbin. Talk about a stalemate between these two. Dijak wasted no time, going right to work here on Corbin. And Corbin seemed to have an issue with Cody Rhodes making this a triple threat match last week. Was very influential in getting Hayes into this match, but that backbreaker might have taken Hayes out of the match.
Okay, with Cody Rhodes, that wasn't personal, Vic. You know what that was about? That was about ratings, man. 921K. That's what that was about, man.
Well, for Hayes, he earned his way into this matchup, beating Braun Breaker last week, and now Hayes trying to take out both Dijak and Corbin. He's going to have to overcome a mountain here tonight, looking to fly, and Dijak overpowering.
Big odds to overcome here, Vic.
And
big odds.
Tossing Hayes.
Like taking out the trash, man.
And look, Dijak has strung together some big victories as of late, and he did beat Corbin to the punch last week.
All Dijak can ask for is an opportunity, and this opportunity is for #1 contenders, man. It's for a shot at glory, dog.
You just saw the strength of Dijak. I mean, just tossing another grown man as a slugfest brewing in the center of the ring. And it's safe to say, when you take a look at this matchup, is it a fair matchup, or do you feel someone's being slighted here?
Like I said, Vic, the only thing a man can do is ask for an opportunity. All these guys have an opportunity. Preparation is going to be the only luck for either one of them. Who's it going to be? Yes!
If at first you don't succeed, try again. DDT, cover. Oh, Corbin just kicking out, but look at Hayes. Hayes with that championship pedigree into another cover and another kick out. So close to becoming the #1 contender. Don't go anywhere in our picture break into the cover. Oh, who's headed to Halloween Havoc? Triple threat main event, first one to secure a pinfall or submission will face Ilya Dragunov in 2 weeks on night 2 of Halloween Havoc for the NXT Championship. And there's the former champion now, trying to find another gear, take it to another level, catch a second win. But there comes Corbin, and it's hard to argue that Corbin doesn't have the most momentum of the three.
Corbin has a whole lot of momentum coming out of No Mercy, big victory over that man. No bread, no water, just meat, Braun Breaker. Oh yes, he has a lot of momentum.
Super kick under the jaw for Hayes. When you take a look at all three, you have to agree that all three have pushed Dragunov to his limit.
I beg to differ. Dragunov has pushed each and every one of these men to their limit. But the one man you got to think about most is Dijak, the last man that left Dragunov laid out.
Pure power from Dijak. After get Corbin too, who does own a victory over Dragunov. And of course the classic showdowns between the NXT champion and the former champion, Carmelo Hayes. And there's Dijak trying to muster up Corbin. Corbin turning things around.
Beautiful.
Suplex, but whoa, he can't even find Hayes. Able to turn right around. Hayes now trying to pick up the speed in this matchup.
Went for that
look at Corbin. You don't see Corbin leave his feet often into the cover. Hook both legs to go to heaven. Ooh, so close to go into Halloween Havoc. And take another look. I don't think I've ever seen Baron Corbin leave his feet quite like that and got almost his championship opportunity. We saw Dijak earlier tonight playing on the emotions of Carmelo Hayes. And you've got to wonder where the emotions of Carmelo Hayes are with after what we witnessed to Trick Williams laid out backstage. Williams was, of course, supposed to be part of this matchup. A four-way back to a triple threat. Uh-oh, and we've seen this from Hayes.
Yes, indeed. I just don't think Carmelo Hayes has the time to think about anything other than going at him, trying to make history, trying to get a victory, trying to get that championship back around his waist, Vic.
I know how hard it is to block out personal emotion, and for Carmelo Hayes, gotta find some way to do it, but I don't know if he can get back into this match after what has been transpiring over the last few moments. And take a look at the welts forming on the body of Baron Corbin and the big welt across the back of Carmelo Hayes.
Baron Corbin right there, the most vicious, the most dangerous, and the most experienced man in this matchup, Vic.
Carmelo Hayes is getting beat down by two of the baddest on this brand. And Dijak just sent Corbin.
Perfect shot. Perfect shot, Vic.
All three of these superstars really taking it to the other because they know what's on the line to become the #1 contender to the NXT title. And looking for that discus boot, caught. Look at Hayes, nice takedown. Hayes trying to counter. He's trying to also feed off the energy, feed off the advice from John Cena, who said even if you go down, you gotta keep fighting. But can Corbin keep fighting? Big choke slam, center of the ring, and justice not served, but a super kick falling into the cover for Hayes, and Dijak kicks out.
Beautiful setup by Carmelo, almost paid off for him there. He's gonna have to use his noodle in a matchup like this, Vic.
Take another look. Some high justice being served, but presence of mind from the former NXT champion. Bam! Under the jaw, and also presence of mind to fall into a cover in his own right is now Hayes trying to slug it out with Dijak.
Like I say, that was a setup right there by Carmelo Hayes, and it was set up beautifully there. And the thing is, you didn't even see it coming, Vic.
And ooh, I don't think Hayes saw that boot coming.
Good
Dijak,
God,
is this
man.
Dijak's moment? No! Kicking out was Hayes. Dijak in disbelief, feel the impact. Bam! Turning Hayes inside out. Our triple threat main event. The winner will become the #1 contender. The winner will head to night 2 of Halloween Havoc on Halloween night to face Ilya Dragunov for the NXT Championship. The first one to gain pinfall or submission is victorious, and this is now not turning out the way Carmelo Hayes had hoped.
Yeah, you can't prepare for matches like this, Vic. It's all about intestinal fortitude, will to win. Who's gonna last? That's what this thing is all about, man. I love it.
And we gotta remember,
wow,
it was Carmelo Hayes, Dijak, and Corbin who were preparing for a triple threat match here tonight. It was turned into a four-way with the addition of Trick Williams, but Williams was attacked in the parking lot, has been taken to a local hospital, and you got to imagine for Carmelo Hayes the range of emotions he's feeling. He's got to focus on the then, he's got to focus on the now, excuse me, and for Dijak, this is his opportunity, much like Baron Corbin.
Totally unfortunate for Trick Williams because I'm sure he would love to have been in this matchup, but right now, it's all about which one of these three men is going to walk out with that shot, Vic. Who is it going to be?
You just heard those blows to the ribs. Bouncing, Hayes trying to muster up the strength. Ooh.
Right to the chest, right to the sternum right there. That's a tough spot, tough blow, Vic.
Talk about a tough spot. Whoa. That's a lot of humanity up in the air. Corbin and Dijak. Something's gonna give. Hayes! You gotta be kidding me! These three laying it on the line for an opportunity at the NXT title. You got to imagine what is Ilya Dragunov thinking right now.
Ilya's thinking just let him keep beating the hell out of each other. It's going to make it a whole lot easier. Halloween Havoc.
You see some members of the NXT Universe on their feet for this main event. And, ooh! Hayes going to the stomach, going to the middle, and a right hand by the former Golden Glover. Baron Corbin now might have just knocked out Carmelo Hayes.
Could be
looking to knock out Dijak. Looking for a choke slam in his own right. Dijak. Ooh,
You gotta be kidding me.
Uh-oh, Dijak now looking to feast his eyes on becoming the #1 contender. Another counter by, oh, wait a minute. End the days by Baron Corbin. Into the net. He's shot into the cover. Hayes. Yes, Carmelo Hayes, #1 contender.
Here is your winner, Carmelo Hayes.
The emotional roller coaster of an evening for Carmelo Hayes.